Welcome to episode 11 of The Altars. I think I'm on the final part of the game now. This is the final map. It's the fourth map, and it's called this chapter's called the Interlude. I've lost two members of my group. I've lost Jan Technician. I've lost Jan Miner. Don't know where they've gone. Apparently the base is lost. Managed to destroy the gravitational anomaly, and we immediately started moving, traveling, continuing our travels. But Jan Technician hit me on the head or something. He attacked me. I lost consciousness, and I was brought back to the base. Apparently took days to save my life. Jan Scientist saved my life. And I'm sure Young Doctor was involved. Young Doctor doesn't seem to do much doctoring, gotta say. Jan Scientist seems to know more about medicine than Jan Doctor. Anyway, so now we're lost actually. We're lost. We don't know where we are. Don't know which direction to go. Jan Scientist is going to use Maxwell, some guy that works for the corporation. He had some banned research, which is going to use that we used it already at the end of the last episode to reprogram me a little bit. We put my character into the womb and reprogrammed him into what we're not really sure, but hopefully this new improved Jan will know what to do. Basically, that's what it's about. Because right now we're at a loss as to where to go. So, I put on my suit, went outside. I can't find anyone. All the other Yans are disappeared. Oh, I'm back here. Right, it's gonna... Yeah, there's no one in the base.
Is it over?
Hello? Anybody here?
Base has stopped. I should check outside.
Yep.
Shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
Is that someone there in the distance? Can I see someone standing there? Yeah, it looks like a figure, a lone figure. And that's it. Oh, I'm going that way then. Where is he? This way.
Hey, someone's there.
Oh no.
Wait.
No, I'm hallucinating. Just a mirage.
Losing my mind? Damn it. What was that? Is that a baby? What's going on here?
Oh, that's really spooky.
I recognize this.
No good! Fucking no good!
Well, I think this is just a dream. Definitely not real. So when is he going to wake up?
Mom. No matter what I do, you're gone.
Maybe you should have run faster.
What the hell?
Who are you?
Who are you?
It's himself.
What are you doing here?
I am you, Jan. Just different.
This a dream?
Is this a dream?
No, Jan. You just woke up. Remember?
But it's not real.
This is not real. It's not really happening, right?
Why would you think it's not happening? Your mind is here. Isn't that real enough? The better question is, why are you here?
To find a way out.
I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed...
Changed? You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
Took matters into my own hands.
That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters into my own hands.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do?
My choices are real. My altars prove that.
My choices are real. My altars are
proof
proof
of that.
Why are you doing that?
Hey,
Why are you
why are
doing
you
that?
doing that? Cut it out. Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what if business. Using your altars to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy. Lena, is that you?
Was a mistake. Why didn't they fight for us? We weren't meant for each other. I tried.
Why didn't you fight for us? Why didn't you fight for us?
What is going on with me?
Why didn't you fight for us? It's over. It's over. It's over. Fight for us. So good together. It's over.
Lena! Don't go! Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
You again.
You again? Come here to make fun of my failures.
Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours.
Right, I can fix things with Lena.
I can still fix things with Lena.
Then what are you doing on the wrong side of a precipice? Can't you see you were never good enough for her? Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job, and a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your alters. Don't you think any one of them would be better for her?
Maybe. Too bad they don't exist. Or it was me she fell in love with.
She fell in love with the person I was, not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else. A version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
What ridiculous thoughts.
What a ridiculous thought.
No more ridiculous than the other thoughts you've had about yourself. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Hey! Please, don't go! What the fuck? No! Where are you going? Hey, you.
Right, a whole sheep. Yeah, but none of this is real.
Such a loser! You can do it! You're not cut out to be a leader! You can do it!
Oh, give me a break.
Run faster!
It's being judged by every variation of Jan.
I'm suffocating! I need air!
Shit. That's how they died. They're suffocated.
I need air! Help! I'm suffocating! I need air!
That's the QC.
you. I'm sorry.
They were dead before you got to them.
They needed my help.
They needed my help.
Believe me, there's nothing you could have done for them.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
What's the point of hitting him? By the corporation sabotaging missions on purpose, it was part of Maxwell's plan. There was no reason it was an accident. And how they died. The way they died was ridiculous. There was no reason it was an accident. I say it's part of Maxwell's plan.
Maybe Maxwell did it. He's got more control over these missions than anybody.
And why would he kill everybody but you?
Maybe he knew there was Rapidium here. He wanted someone to get stranded with it. To have no choice but to make their altars. And I was the best choice because he thought it would be easiest to manipulate a simple builder.
Really? You believe that? You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened.
Which is...
The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you prefer
It's not
to
Jan's
look
fault.
away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
To optimize decisions.
Is it?
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what.
To kill
And
the crew.
it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive.
Okay.
And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was.
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it. You always did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
I was busy making tough decisions.
I was busy making tough decisions and figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
Like letting my altars split.
Like what? Letting my altar split?
Maybe. Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedient side. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
Light? What light? Hey,
What light? What are you talking about? Am I going to wake up? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Brother?
Right, so am I smarter now? Can I make the right decisions? Every decision I make is going to be a good one. I'm back.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And, well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program. No. I think you did everything right. So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different. Just not the way I expected. So, what happened?
I met myself.
I met myself. Another one? No, not like you. He was me, but he knew things. Things I probably always knew, but didn't see somehow. It's called the subconscious, Jan. Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting. I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here? Yeah. We should look for the rebels. The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive?
If the technician can't make it, no one will.
If there's anybody who can make it through this storm, it's the technician. Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you? The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light? Doesn't the tur emit any light? Probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end... Wait a minute. What? Tell me. Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection. Oh, now you're confusing me. That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it. And follow it. Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius. Well, you never doubted that, did you?
Right, you gained a new perspective. You had a long, hard talk with yourself about your past choices, looking for a way out of a blind alley. You learned that instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. Right, so notice the light. You want to look for that light from the tur vehicle. So the setup of base is going to be some artificial light there. So using some low frequency electromagnetic wave detection system, you'll be able to detect it. Right, set the base navigation system to track the light source. Okay. Right. Base navigation system. So I need to go to the command center. It's here. Right, change the navigation system to follow the light. Yes.
Out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked. Our idea. Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we? Sure. Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle? We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Right, so this is the final part of the game, I think. Day 65, sun is far away. I think this is the final map. But everything's broken, nothing's working. Look at this. Oh gosh. Right, so 7:06. I've got a phone call to make as well. I'll build the third one. Right, so where's my resources? 4428. I've got plenty of Rapidium. Well, apparently I want more. Plenty of minerals. Almost out of food. Only have to need food for 5. Right, so assignments, food, need food. I'm gonna go back to mush for the time being. Oh, we've got 2 raw foods. Alright then. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Yeah, that should be enough. And assignments. I got no bases. Got no mining outposts. My best workshop. No, not my best workshop guy. My best maintenance guy is gone. Young guard can do the workshop. So right, so I've got 2 batteries. I've got 3 radiation filters, 3 repair kits. Alright, so I need someone on base maintenance. We got refiner, and no, I want him. Kitchen, scientist, research. We have that repaired, so you can go base maintenance as well until that's sorted. Right, so dormitory, which one? Okay, top. I don't need 2 dormitories now, do I? Well, get rid of it.
Sooner or later, things tend to go wrong.
Right, so still feeling confident about things.
Hey there. How are you? Still feeling confident about things?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You sure? That didn't sound very convincing.
No, it's just that I thought I'd be more happy about completing that old research of mine. But the more I think about it, the less reasons I have to celebrate.
What now?
What I mean is, it's a big success, but so what? Even if I do make it back alive, no one will ever know who's behind it.
Why not? We'll tell them.
Why not? We can tell them.
Tell them why. Surely you don't think anyone will let me be a part of society like a normal human being. Publicly, I won't even exist.
Well, Jan Dolski will exist.
You will exist. As Jan Dolski.
No. In this world, you are Jan Dolski.
Well, I guess we're both Jan
Does
Dolski.
it really make such a difference? I mean, we're both Jan Dolski.
It makes a difference to me. Look at us. We are 2 completely different people.
Different quantum states.
More like 2 completely different quantum states of the same person. Of all my alters, you should be most aware of that. I was aware of that when I woke up, but then my existence started moving forward in time, and I ceased to be an abstract being suspended in a single moment. I became a physical body, progressing on an individual, real-life path. You see, I don't need the world to remember my name. I want it to acknowledge my distinctive existence. But I need to know that if I'm gone, you'll take care of it.
I promise to think about it when the time
I
comes.
guess I'll have to. But right now, I have bigger problems. I promise to think about it when the time comes. No, Jan. The future is too uncertain. I need you to make a decision now.
Yeah, well, what's to publish his work? How's it? Can't publish his work without a real identity. It has to be Jan Dolski. Can't be anything else, can it?
Okay. How about Jan S. Dolski?
Yeah, but then it's got to be like a proper academic.
S for... Yes, I get it. Thanks. So, what do you think? Oh, we could make you a profile on social media. That's sweet. Thanks. But anyone who fact-checks it will quickly find out that it's fake. There are no records of me working at my university, no earlier publications. I appreciate the idea, but... to hell with it. I guess there really is no choice but to go with your name.
Yeah, but
Our name.
this Jan Dolski is not an academic,
For
is he?
posterity.
Can't just publish research papers, expect it to be worth anything. And even then it won't. Who's going to publish his work? Right, any signal from the tour vehicle?
I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the tour vehicle?
But the work's good.
We are, but it's ambiguous and
His
very
research
faint.
is good.
It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own.
Yes, I'll just have to wander around. Right, fine, I'll look around.
Fine. I'll take a look around. Good. We don't really know why we were lured here. Lured? You don't mean... Look. It's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us. Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we had better have a heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks? Just be careful.
Right, tracks. The earth.
I should look for the rebels. Who knows where they
Yeah.
went? So, you worked on a rig. I heard it pays well. I did for some time. Cash was nice, but the risk... Hey, you came at it.
Ah, given the marked cards.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Holy shit. My lucky cards. Right. Lucky. Oh, what is this, huh? Judgment? Oh, shame? Regret? Well, I took them with me hoping for some entertainment, but now that you mentioned their unique properties, I feel like a cheater. A winner, not a cheater. Anyway, I'll gladly relieve you from this burden.
So he's settling in.
So, how are you settling in? It's all right, man. I'm not complaining. Cozy bunks, decent grub, no boredom. You gotta know, I hate boredom. So, nice change from being hunted by the mafia. If I really wanted to be picky, I'd say everyone's really self-righteous in here. You must have had a bummer of a life.
Both escaping from our lives.
Looks like we were both running away from our lives, just for very different reasons. And it looks like I made it, huh? I mean, those guys that were after me, they're gone, right? Poof.
Right, then... Yep, time for a fresh start.
That's right. Time to make a fresh start. Now that's what I call a lucky break. So, you're one of us? And what are you getting at? Because I gotta warn you, I don't do team spirit.
You can have authority as long as you're loyal.
Relax. All I'm saying is that I can offer you authority in this group as a security officer, as long as you stay loyal to me. Stay out of trouble's way, and when we get back to Earth, you'll be your own man. How's that sound? It really sounds like we share those genes. You know how to make a deal, man. My bouncer license may be forged, but my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, that ain't. So, let him come.
Refiner. Only a few more days until we get out of here.
Only a few more days, and we're getting out of here. How do you feel about that? I'm hopeful. You know, we're a bunch of good people, and we did something really amazing for the world. So, whatever happens, I'm good. Just a little sad that we didn't make it as a team. Would have been nice to celebrate together once we're on that ship.
Thoughts on going back home?
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts? It's been a ride. And we're all heading back to the place we were running away from. Every one of us for a different reason. At least that's what should be happening. We should all be going back.
So I need to make a call, don't I? So who's still talking to me? Agatha. Right, report the situation.
Hello? This is Jan Dolski.
Jan, you're alive. Well, thank goodness. We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there. I want a full rundown of the situation.
There was a sandstorm and all kinds of trouble. But I'm back online, and I think I'm finally at my destination. Are you in charge of the rescue now?
Yes, I am. Dr. Maxwell will not be a problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
What about Lucas?
Mr. Pena displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray, the other would follow. In a way, I can imagine how dealing with both of them might have had a seductive effect on you. But personally, I have to say, it breaks my heart that you let them pull you into that lunacy.
Well, yeah. Maxwell, what to say? I was only following orders.
I was only following orders from Maxwell. I thought he was representing the corporation. Until I found out he wasn't. But then he threatened me. There was really not much I could do.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later. The details of your mission will be subject to a thorough investigation, and I'm sure you'll get a chance to speak up for yourself. You should know, however, that Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
Regrettable or unorthodox?
Really? Or maybe it was simply too unorthodox for the corporation?
No, of course. He probably presented himself to you as a benevolent protector of humanity. I'm sure he never told you the truth about why we shut down his hideous experiments.
Still using the
He and
experiments.
Lucas shared a theory about it.
Let me guess. Was it a heart-wrenching tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius?
Can you just tell me your version?
It's not a version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable, if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder. It would make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
So what happened?
One of Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices. Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands. People were watching. Security cameras caught it. Otherwise, I would never have believed it.
What? But why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about. He altered people's minds as if they were machines. Made them switch personalities. Enforced inconsistent memories on them, only to erase them and try again. Every time, the procedure left a trace in those soldiers' minds. Left them more and more confused about who they are. His documentation revealed horrendous things. Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities. Nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He kept the truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by some irrational obsession to enhance the human cognitive system.
Yeah, so why is he still working for you?
Wait, so why the hell is he still working for you? Shouldn't he have faced trial for all that?
Of course he should, in a perfect world. But when the stakes are high, nothing's simple, Jan. If you've spent years building a company's reputation, you cannot afford to lose it overnight because of one rogue individual. Trust me. The situation was handled with utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions, where they received professional help, and their families received fair compensation.
Maxwell got demoted to mining ops.
Apparently, that was not enough to contain him. Given the first chance, he decided to resurrect his project without permission. With you as his unknowing assistant.
Rapidium could let him avoid those cruel methods. Yeah, but how's that any better?
Maybe if he had Rapidium, he could avoid harming people. He wanted to carry out his experiments by creating alters of a patient, instead of overriding a person's mind.
Alters? So that's what you call those copies of yourself you've created? It is a prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics. But I know you were coaxed to do it, and whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium. That's why I am giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate clean. From now on, you're to follow my instructions closely. Mine and only mine. And we'll have no secrets from each other anymore. Do we have a deal?
Just get me out of here.
Of course. I'll need you to do two things for me. One, construct a beacon for the rescue ship, so that they can locate you precisely.
And two?
Two is a little more complicated. You see, the rescue team cannot find out about your alters, as you call them.
What? Why?
Safety reasons. You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes see them, the more mouths will need to be controlled. And if the public is to be informed about this byproduct of your mission, it is best that it happens by means of an official corporate communication channel. It's enough that your ex-wife knows, and now also Dr. Paulson, it seems.
Who is this guy?
Paulson? Who is this guy anyway?
One of our top bioengineers. Don't ask me how Lena managed to get him involved in curing those creations of yours.
I never asked for that.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better for everyone if no more people find out. So, you'll have to smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
How am I supposed to do that?
Remember, the rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down there. So all you need to do is be smart about it and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your companions.
Seriously?
I've received information about the time of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet. So, it will need to be a swift and well-organized boarding procedure. I'll contact you again shortly before they arrive. Start with setting up that beacon. And let's make history together, Jan.
Alright, so they need to be smuggled back to Earth. How am I going to do that? But if they're committed to bringing back Rapidium, and that's it really. I don't care about, well, my Jan or my alts. Right, so the time is now 10:11. Who's doing what? They better be repairing stuff. His kitchen. Yep. It's got 2 more mushes. Oops. Workshop. What are you doing? Still doing the automatic outpost. What else? I've only got 80 organics. Should I hold on to that for now? How much is the repair kit? Repair kit doesn't take any organics. Takes metals. Need another repair kit. Right, I need to get out. Out. Well, so many places to go. Rich metals down there. I can see a time dilation zone down there as well. I can't actually get down there. Definitely not from up here. It's quite a big drop. So, how the hell am I going to get back again? That's enriched metals, that's an energy gate. That's a rock blockade, and that's another thing. I have 2 drill cartridges. Okay. ALX can give me all my give me all the basic resources. Right, it's following me. These are more, even more aggressive than before. So where am I? We're here. I see. Okay, that's energy gate, time dilation over there. That sucks. Let me see if I can. So how the hell am I supposed to get, not really sure. Let me just, pylons, think about the pylons. It's not this way. Is it possible for me to do this? There we go.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Yes. Base maintenance. Right, what's going on here? Kitchen. It's got nothing queued. Refinery, ALX got 88, so that's organics. We've got more, yeah. Got metals, minerals. Organics. Please. And we want some metals as well, won't we? Yeah. Alright, so that's good. Got rid of that time dilation. Automatic one. Right, so this is an enriched metals. Oh, it's metals. Okay. So how the hell? So it's this way then. So in order, so I need to get the pylons going this way. can I go that way? I can't go this way, can I? Can I? Can I make it? Oh, let me just... Is it possible to put one up there? So that will be here. Have a pylon here. I don't know. Or up this way. I'll have to experiment a little bit. So I'm gonna have to go up. Here, so the pylon's here. So if I get another pylon, yes, you can.
Could you come see me? We need to talk.
Right, how much time do I have left? Don't actually know how much time I have left. Right, so I've managed to do it. This one. I'll just have a quick gander this way. Ah, I can see an artificial light over there. Well, that is where Jan Technician is. Yes. Over there. Yeah, I can see the tracks. Oh no, this is tracks from my base. Okay. Let's get out of here. Right, so the base is functioning. That's good. Just need to have... Right, we've got one repair kit. That takes metals. Okay, that's fine. You've got 2 radiation filters. A beacon. That's 15 minutes. Okay, we've got enough, but I don't want to build that in this moment. Ah, bloody hell. That's 20 organics. But I really need batteries. That's going to hurt, isn't it? Till I find a organics outpost. Right, so he wanted to talk. Right, kitchen. We've got how much food? You've got 6 mushes, 4 cooked. Right, gonna have to survive on mush, aren't we? Got 10 meals. Okay, I want him back on research. It's a workshop, kitchen, greenhouse, infirmary. Well, that was auto. That one. Wanted to talk?
You wanted to talk. Are you feeling better about your memories? Yeah, almost. I've been thinking about all this. The purpose of my life. I have to say it's not easy, even if you give it time. And there's one thing that could help me feel more grounded. My tattoo. Remember? First thing I noticed when I woke up. I'm really missing it.
Bloody
Do you
hell.
think there's a way I could recreate it?
Man, I'd love to get a tattoo
Man,
myself.
I'd love to get me a tattoo as well, but do you seriously think I'd know how to do it? I mean, I'm useless at drawing. Besides, you don't really think we have the proper equipment in here. Come on, Jan. You're being creative about a lot of things in here. And I'm sure some of us know how to draw. It's not just any tattoo. It was part of my identity, and I feel incomplete without it. What was it? Sisyphus. The Greek hero who rolled a stone up a hill over and over again.
I can see why you identified with him.
I can see why you identified with him. Being a medical aid worker in a hunger-stricken region must have been tough. I did identify with him, but for a different reason. You see, my life took the form of repetitive cycles too, just like his. For some time, I felt I was making a great effort rolling that stone up the hill, gaining ground in the everlasting race to become a better man, when suddenly, something would always happen to diminish all those efforts. Make me loathe myself again. Drop that stone back to the foot of the hill.
Loathe yourself, but your life was ideal.
Loathe yourself? How can you say that? Your life was probably the closest any of us could ever get to being perfect. You say I should be proud of saving Mom's life. What if I told you there was nothing noble about what I did? What do you mean?
What did he do?
One day, out of the blue, Dad just appeared in my office. I was a young doctor then who'd
So he
been
did
estranged
something
for years.
unethical.
Turned out Mom wasn't feeling well. And since there was a long waiting line to a specialist, he thought he could use my connections. Just like that. You know our parents couldn't afford private health insurance, and going through the public system would take ages. So, Father thought I could sweet-talk a senior doctor or two.
Well, let's say yeah, they looked like he cared for her after all.
Huh. I'm amazed the old man cared for her after all. You know, maybe he thought it would be a good opportunity to order me around again. I didn't become a doctor to make my parents happy. I wanted to follow Edgar's suit. Be true to his ideals. He was the one who raised me. I was working for a community hospital, and I promised myself to be unbiased, never to put any patient before another, no matter how unwanted or self-destructive they were. But I broke that promise. I did exactly what I swore I'd never do. I failed them. And I failed myself.
Well, you saved her life.
Are you out of your mind? You saved her life. How can you feel guilty for that? When someone ODs in front of you, and you give them a shot of naloxone on time, that's when you save their life. The doctors who treated her saved her life. All I did was go to dinners and play a few rounds of golf with people whose work ethic I despised. Of course, I was glad she lived, but still, I felt so weak, so worthless. Edgar never said anything, but he was disappointed with me, all right. That's why you went away to the other side of the world? To prove that you were strong? I was confused, and I wanted to feel free from any personal obligations, feelings, judgments. But I fell in love with the mayor's wife. She was the head of the charity organization I worked for. Long story short, I ended up destroying a family and blowing up a respected charity, so there you have it. The walking ideal.
Human after all.
Wow. So, you're human after all? Please don't rub it in. Imagine carrying all that guilt inside of you just to learn that the only positive outcome of it all, Mom's life, ain't even true. Just give me my Sisyphus back, okay?
Right. Tattoo. Ask the other alters about the tattoo. Craft a tattoo machine. Right. Who knows about tattoos? Maybe the guard. He's got a tattoo, hasn't he? Well, not anymore. Do you think you could design a tattoo?
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. Are you kidding me? Designing tattoos is what I specialize in. Seriously? Duh. You know how many of my buddies decorated their chests with my dragons, snakes, and burning hearts, and, you know, all that shit? A dude with a rock shouldn't be a problem. You can ask the other guys for ideas, but I'm sure in the end you'll pick mine.
Scientist is walking off. Where are you going to?
I hate not knowing what someone is plotting behind.
Oh, you can design a tattoo.
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. You've come to the right man. I took an art course during my post-grad years. I think I should be able to come up with a professional composition. But of course, if you want to explore other options, I won't be offended.
It's almost 10 o'clock. I want to get up early. This is in the other dormitory. So, I'm ready to give your tattoo back.
So, I have a tattoo design for you. Oh, really? Can I see it? Turned out we have some real artists in the base. Check this out. Wow. Oh, that is nice. Even nicer than my old one. Thank you, man. Let's get it done.
Okay, so craft a tattoo machine. Does it need to be researched? Not here. I'll just have a look at the workshop. Yeah, it's right here. 5 metals, only 5 metals and 10 minerals. Okay. Enriched metals. So I'm gonna have a okay. So with enriched metals, we can get some organics and metals out of that. Am I going to have someone in the kitchen? Not kitchen, the greenhouse. Yeah. Right, so I've got Doctor in the greenhouse, Jan Guard, workshop, scientist. He's got illuminator density and illuminator range. I really need those actually. I hope they don't rebel on me. Recycler's not bloody working. Why not? Work. Oh, now it's working. Strange. Turned it off and turned it back on again. Okay, I'll need that recycler. Right. Yes, it's nice having an auto outpost now that I've lost 2 guys. Anyway, bed. Yeah, I can sort of see the direction where the where Jan Technician went, because he's got some artificial lights. I can see that in the distance. 2 feed rations have disappeared. No.
Why were we even arguing? It's so stupid.
Trying to come
Hey
to
man, I noticed you've been down lately. Well, nobody can be happy all the time. No, but I'd like to help. What do you normally do to feel better? I have a pile of books that always help me set my mind to something pleasant. Ironic as it may be, some of my favorite stories take place on distant planets.
Yes, nothing like a good space adventure to forget about the boring reality.
Nothing like a good space adventure to take your mind off mundane issues, right?
Stolen food, man. Stealing food.
Although, after we finish this mission, I think I'll stick to Earth-based novels.
Right, I'm not going to point fingers, but as soon as I got Jan Guard, I've got 3 mushes. Basically, all I can do is make mush now. Has to be mush. 1, 2, 3.
What a shitty it is.
Right, so we've got 5 mushes for now. I'm going to have to. I want to go out, you see, so I want Jan Doctor and kitchen. I've got nothing queued here. Silly. Right, so I want him in kitchen though. Then he can go back to the greenhouse. He has got no batteries. Got that there. Battery, repair kit, we need repair kits. Yeah, we need some more filters. Refinery, yes please. So what have we got in the refinery? ALX to metals. And that's it. Run out of ALX. We've got metals and organics. How much we got? Yeah. Here we go. Keep him a bit busy. Right. So I want to find some organics. I can see organics from here. I can see them from here.
Those rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Just a coincidence. That's really hostile. Wow. I don't want to use up my battery.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yes please, thank you. Right, there you are. How many things are there? Right, need more power. Alright, so he's on radiation filter, and next is I'm going to be on a tattoo machine. Got 2 batteries, 2 drills. Yeah, okay. charged up this battery. Oh bloody hell, there's another one. So many of them. Yes, illuminated density. Brilliant. Right, there's another one here. Hostile one. Okay, so I'm in the. I wonder if I can put one here. We have to go much further in. Yeah, quite far. Whoa, it's one of those huge ones. I'm gonna have to go around it. If I can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Right, so I'm coming to that tree stump. Oh, it looks like a tree stump. Right, there's a core in here. Just have to find it. Right, it's almost 7. Damn. Come on, show me where you are. Right, let's get out of here. Okay, I need to That's such a big anomaly. Can't see its core. Right, so we've got refinery. I've got nothing queued in refinery. And what do I want? More organics, metals, or minerals? Bit of everything. Right, greenhouse. Halfway. It's got 10 food. It should be enough. It should have enough time. Although it steals any more food. Nothing's broken. Right. So what I'm going to do then. Yep, there's nothing broken. What's this research? Right, 38% towards illuminator range. Illuminator density 2. Yes. I've got 3 radiation filters, 2 repair kits. Right, so the beacon, 50 metals, 50 minerals. Yeah. Right, make the beacon.
You think they're okay? The rebels? I mean, calling them that feels so weird.
Watch a movie. Again. Right, right, mind wipe. I'll just skip it. Finish watching. Right, at least they're happier. Very important. Let me
Any
just
progress with finding the turf vehicle?
No. Right, it looks like he's feeling okay. He's okay. He looks pleased. Looks like he's in a bad mood. Okay. Right, bed. Need to go back to that organics. Then I'll look for the turf vehicle. Right, so it's 8 o'clock. We've got... Right, so basically it's like having full... And we've got magnetic storm as well. That's just shit. It's like someone smuggling food to the other guys.
We need to talk.
Ugh. You wanted to talk?
You wanted to talk? What's up? Yeah. Remember when you asked me to be loyal?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's going on? I think we got ourselves a food thief.
Yes, we do.
I did notice supplies were disappearing mysteriously. Thanks for bringing it up, but, one of us? I know you've come a long way with some of these guys, but I'm just reporting what I'm seeing. Unless the scientist accidentally bred some mice in his lab, there's no other explanation. Some cheeky bastard is helping himself to extra rations. What do you suggest? Well, I've never been a thief, but sticking to the rules was never my kind of thing. So nothing pissed me off more than surveillance cameras, because the suckers actually work, which is why we should use them.
Bloody hell. How's about guard of the kitchen?
Wouldn't keeping an eye on the kitchen be enough? You know what? Sometimes I think they should teach criminal thinking at school. It really broadens the imagination. Imagine, I'm sitting in the kitchen and you're the thief. Are you dumb enough to go in and steal? No, but I'd stop stealing. Really? And what about when I'm asleep? Do you think I could sit there 24/7? Cameras don't sleep. Cameras are discreet. They help to catch a thief red-handed. Okay, I get it. Good. Now, in order for this to work, you're gonna have to set up a surveillance desk for me. Think you can handle that?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. Let's take care of the
Can't
problem
believe it.
before it escalates.
All
Right.
this time,
In
and
the
now
meantime,
we've got a food
I'll try to
thief.
figure out the best location for the cameras. And remember, it's best if no one knows what we're up to. At this point, everyone's a suspect.
Maybe this is wants an excuse to have surveillance cameras. Right, the perfect prime crafted surveillance desk. That's going to be in the workshop. Takes 4 hours. That takes 5 hours. Tattoo machine. Bloody hell. Right, so assignments. I need doctor in the bloody kitchen again. Fucking food just disappearing. Cooking all this food, then it's back in the greenhouse. Okay, I am going back to the... Where the hell is it? Yeah, this one, I'm going here. Need to get that organics deposit. Okay. It's not... Where the full up? Right, the organics, the actual place where I can buy it is definitely going to be down here. The bloody hell, it's cold. bloody hell? That's another huge one. It really doesn't want me up here, does it? Ah. Right, so this it's huge.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yes, please. Nope, still cold. Take a bloody day. That way. What's this? It's like it's something. Right, it's coming up. I can see it. Sort of see it. But it's down the side. Oh, bloody hell. Man, it's going to take forever. Why can't I see your core from here? Come on, man, help me out a little bit. Oh, I can't do it. I can't get to the core from down here. Right, that's one. This has another one. Come on. Come on. This is ridiculous. Come on, show me your core. Right, it's 4 o'clock. Ah, here it is. See it? Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. Nope, nothing. Just check their assignments. Doing the filter. Research lab. It's almost done with that one. Increase the amount of ALX collected after utilising on the. Oh, well. It's not bad. Since there's so bloody many of them. And refinery. Okay. We've got 76 ALX. We've got one organics. And metals. I've got loads of these to do at the moment. And greenhouse. Almost done. Okay. So where the hell is it? I've done so many. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Something behind me. There's another one, isn't there? There's a second one. Here. Right, I didn't see that one. Where is it? Probably be about here. Unless it's up there. Yes, gotcha. Finally. Right, building mode, automatic, nope, nope, non-metal one, yeah. Right, so... Okay, I haven't been up there. I'm going to go this way. I suppose it's the sensible thing. Can I go... Oh, right, you can't. I don't think you can you? Ah. You can't go this way. Just go up here. Then what? Just realised I just made this bloody and I've got no way to get to the no. You can place... No, you can't. You can't. So what the hell am I going to do? Oh, not another one. This is the second time. Right. You can't. This is silly. Better not leave my pylons like last time. Ugh. Alright, that's it. That's bloody same issue as last time with the Rapidium outpost. Wasn't bloody another red herring. There's no way to get a pylon unless you can do it through here. Damn. Right, so it's almost 9 o'clock. We've got 12 mushes, 10 raw foods. Okay, and the workshop will be done till tomorrow. That's almost done. Hold on, is that a... Okay, so the tattoo thing's done. Right. So how do you do the tattoo then? Yeah. Place the tattoo machine in the infirmary. Okay. So where's the infirmary? Here. So where do you put it? Didn't make it, didn't he? do you put it? Place the tattoo machine in the infirmary. Well, I'm here. It's fully functional. Ah, here we go.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's get this done. Is it very painful? That's the whole point of it, Jan.
So it worked. How do you like it?
It worked. How do you like it? Oh, it's awesome. I need to show it off to the others. Thanks, man. It means the world to me.
Nice. So that means he's much happier now. He's in a bad mood. Don't know what to do with him in that case. He's smiling. Something's brought him down. Looks like he's feeling okay. Okay. These two are very unhappy with them too. They've gone anyway. So the time's now 9:47. Right, so I've crafted the beacons underneath. La 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 la. Right, 134, 207. Minerals are quite low. Rich metals are low. So it's that one outpost. It's doing everything, and all those collecting those ALXs. Metals and organics. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
Does the technician know what he's doing?
Not really. I don't think he does. Not really. He's gonna be stuck on this planet forever, isn't he? And it's come up to 2 hours. So I'm gonna save. I want to find out how the hell you do the pylons for that organics field, because oh great. Anyway, I'll deal with that next episode, because I want to know how the hell you do the pylons, because you can't, if it's something, if there's like a tunnel or there's something in the way obstructing the, you know, the pylons, and you can't do anything. That's the issue I have right now. So I want that, but I really need organics. Anyway, I've saved, so I will deal with that in the next episode. That'll be episode 12. Wow. I'll get there though. I'll get there in the end. Right. So yeah. So right now it's just about getting those outposts, getting those resources coming in. I want more Rapidium. I want to make another arc, get that beacon sorted. Yeah, the rebel base, need to get to that rebel base, sort of know the direction that it's in, the general direction, just have to get there. Okay, so yeah, hope to see you in the next episode. Right, bye.